I want to talk to you about blood pressure and my blood pressure, to be more specific. Are now watching. All you gotta do is get into it.
The number you have dialed. Please note, the new number is...
My blood pressure has been through the roof. It has been off the chain. Both my systolic and diastolic number is way above average. It's way above normal. I'm here to talk about that and share some tips with you on how you can address your blood pressure when it's too high. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a wizard of any sort. I'm just a guy on YouTube who practice good health. I'm still figuring my body out. You have to figure your body out. I'm just telling you what works for me. I'm not telling you to do what I do. This is a disclaimer. You gotta practice. You gotta figure out your body. You have to master your body. I record my blood pressure. I try to get 3 readings in a day. And then if you're tracking your food, if you're tracking your weight, you can notice changes from day to day. Do I recommend you track your progress? Yes, you can see the changes in your body from day to day. You know your weight, you know your blood pressure, your systolic and diastolic numbers, respectively. You know how you feel. You know, if you record this stuff, you get in the habit of journaling this stuff from day to day, you will eventually figure out your body. So I just wanted to show you in this video how you can do that. This stuff is fairly simple. I've made it really easy for you to do this stuff. Well, I made it easy for myself. The easier stuff is, the more likely you are to do it on a day-to-day basis. But anyway, all you need is your favorite seat. I got my favorite seat right here. All you need is a blood pressure cuff monitor. Is very easy to get. You can get them on Amazon. I got links in the description, by the way. If you want a blood pressure reader, go check it out on Amazon. You get it from Walmart as well. Anything that tracks your blood pressure every day. And then also I got a Mac, a computer, so I can log this stuff. This is record keeping. You know, you want to keep the records of your daily activity. And with my blood pressure reading, I try to get 3 in a day. I'm not always consistent, but this is where I track my progress. And also, the biggest thing you want to get right, and it's probably the most simplest thing you can do, you got to eat right. Eat fruits and vegetables. If you have serious health conditions like myself, you want to eat fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables will heal you over time. You just can't eat fruits and vegetables for one day and think you're going to have these miraculous results. Over time, you will get healed. Over time, you will progressively get better with your health. You will start to breathe better. You know, your blood pressure will drop. You know, how much will it drop? I don't know. Each and every person is different individually. Trust me, I've been doing this for a while. When I want to get healthy, when I fall off track, and I do fall off track, when I want to get healthy, when I want to cut up, when I want to drop weight, I start eating fruits and vegetables, and over time, my health improves. There's 2 things you should remember here. You should be relaxed, and secondly, you should take readings from your left arm. First of all, I usually take about 5 minutes to relax and settle down and get my heart rate down. And I practice my breathing exercises while I wait 5 minutes so I can be as relaxed as possible, because we want this reading to be as accurate as possible. And secondly, you want to take readings from your left arm, because that's the arm closest to the heart, giving you, again, the most accurate reading. So always take readings from your left side, your left arm. On my chart right here, dark green indicates 110/80 as the best blood pressure you could have. 120 is second best. 130, you're now in the yellow. 150, you're in the red, the light red, which is bad. And anything 160 or greater is you're in trouble. You need to get that fixed immediately. Blood pressure is too high. You in the danger zone, basically. The lower you are, the better. Okay. Age is a factor, just like it is with anything else. Keep that in mind. But we're trying to get our blood pressure to be low as possible while we're healthy. And diet and exercise addresses that. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this short and brief, but a lot of people don't know about blood pressure. I sure as hell didn't know about blood pressure at all until I got diagnosed with lupus. But anyway, the top number is your systolic number. As you can see, it's 148 right here. And the bottom number is your diastolic number, which is 87. And I'm gonna just keep this simple. Don't worry about the third number. But those two numbers tell you about your blood pressure. My top number and your top number should always read around 120. Okay, and the bottom number should be around 80. This is high blood pressure. We don't want to be this high. Okay, and this is on the lower side for me, but this is high blood pressure. You're in trouble. You're in a little danger right here. And as you can see, this is one of my readings. And matter of fact, this is a reading for today. Secondly, you see 159 over 92, a higher blood pressure reading. Both the numbers are high. 151, there's high blood pressure. So I've been spewing out high blood pressure. This is 175 over 105. This is dangerous. My blood pressure is extremely high. I could stroke out. 186 over 90. I'm in danger of stroking out. That's why it's crucial that you get on your diet and you take your medications. I take medications to help me drop these numbers. As you eat better, this number drops naturally. And I'm supposed to be vegan. I'm supposed to be eating fruits and vegetables all year round. But anyway, this is dangerous. You know, you can stroke out. You can have serious health complications. You could be in the hospital. You could die from blood pressure being so high. That's why it's essential that you take control of your health and your blood pressure. As I said before, you can track this stuff every day. I aim to track my blood pressure 3 times a day. But if you can track your blood pressure once a day, probably when you get up, that's probably suffice. But I track my weight and I track my blood pressure. Those are crucial things to see every day. If you can track that stuff, you can know, and you track your diet as well. You can control how your body acts, or you can know how your body responds in different situations. If I got this stuff tracked, I can see how my body is acting. And I'm tracking my blood pressure 3 times for the day. I can see my ranges. What foods did I eat? Why is my blood pressure spiking? And you can even write notes for the day. Was I a little nervous? Was I cold? You know, was I hungry? In these certain situations. You can know everything if you start tracking your blood pressure. From day to day, you're not going to hit the same numbers. It just don't work like that all the time. Everybody is different. You're not going to have the exact same numbers. But I gave you a borderline where you should be. You want that top number to be 120 or lower. And you want that bottom number to be around 80 or lower. Okay, that's perfect blood pressure when you get under those numbers that I gave you already. I'm going to have a link, a blood pressure reader. If not, I'm running. It's going to be something close to it to where you can get into the action. Also, I'm using Excel. I use Excel spreadsheets to put this information into a system. Somewhere it's easily readable. You know, I use Excel to help me track this stuff and manage it, right? So I can just refer to it and see how my body doing. You should too. All you need is a scale. You need a blood pressure reader, and you need a computer to track this stuff. Or you can use pen and paper. It doesn't matter. Just get it done. It's very simple. It don't take long, and you can see how your body is moving throughout day to day. Okay, let's keep it simple. Let me know in the comment sections if you want me to do more about blood pressure. Blood pressure is critical, so always be thinking about it. And also, you really don't get headaches or nothing. There's really no warning sign to high blood pressure. Your only warning is checking your blood pressure. It's called a silent killer. If your blood pressure can be high without you knowing. As I get older, I'm starting to get headaches when my blood pressure is too high. But you won't feel it, you know. Sometimes I can hear my blood pressure rising, like you can hear it just pushing and squirting through your veins. I mean, you can actually hear it sometimes. And you can see over time, all that pressure, it just damages the kidney. It just damages the vascular walls, you know, over time. All that bump. Just think of a bathroom, pipes, you know, over time, pressure, pipes burst and they rust out and all that. Now just compare that to a human body. Veins can only take so much. They do way better than plumbing though. They do way better than pipes, but eventually we humans, and just like you start, you will end. But that's enough of my blabbering. I'm gonna be back with some more videos like this, especially if you leave comments below. So do that. Make sure you subscribe, and I'm coming back. Thanks for watching. It's Justin Parks.